Bishop Dag Heward Mills Ministries. Discover how God can change your life forever.
This morning I want to give you something that can help you through the year 2012 in your personal life. Amen. And it is called the Art of Leadership. Can I have some copies of the Art of Leadership available inside the church, so that if somebody wants to get a copy? I'm sharing from from chapter 7. Decide to become one of the few good leaders in this world. Amen. All right. Now, in 1 Timothy chapter 4, can we all turn to 1 Timothy chapter 4? The Art of Leadership. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse number 6. The Art of Leadership. Right? What does it say? If thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou shalt be a good minister of Jesus Christ. Amen. Nourished up in the words of faith and of good doctrine, wherein thou hast attained. Amen. Now, everybody say good and bad. There are good things, good versions of everything, and bad versions. Okay? Now, in terms of people who can lead, right, we have people who are good at it, and there are people that are not good at it. So Paul was telling Timothy, he was telling him, if you do these things, okay, you will be a good version of a minister. Alright? So with everything, you can have a good version and then a bad version of it. Are you there? How many understand what I'm talking about? So God is showing us in His holy word that there are things we can do to become a good version of being of a leader. All right. Now, one of the things that we need as individuals, right, is to be able to be a leader of human beings. Amen. Now, the first human being will be yourself, and then others will follow after. Right? The best way I can describe a leader is to describe him as a zookeeper. A zookeeper, we used to have a zoo in Accra, but it has been demolished. But a zoo is an important place to learn leadership. When you go to a zoo, you see people with special skills who are able to keep some of the most dangerous animals in the world in such a way that they benefit from them. So when you go to a zoo, you see a lion which can eat you. You see tigers. You see cobras, snakes. You see a hippopotamus. We used to have a hippopotamus in our zoo in Akanda. How many have been to the zoo before? Is it still there? Where is it now? Achimota Forest. There's a lion in Achimota Forest now. Accra Zoo has moved there. Please, can I go to Achimota Forest to see a lion tomorrow? There is a zoo there. Okay. Who has seen a lion in Achimota Forest? Okay. So, listen. One day I was watching a film on wildlife, and they showed all the different animals and the lions. And then they said the lions, even though they are eating all the others, are going to reduce in number. And then they said because there is another animal which has come nearby to the river. And then they moved the camera, and I was wondering which animal has come that is going to destroy the lions. And when they moved the camera, they showed a village of human beings. He said this animal which has come will wipe out all lions and all other animals from there. It says more dangerous than the drought and all the other dangers that the animals have. So I would describe a leader as a kind of a zookeeper who is controlling dangerous people. Now when you listen and you see, you have to not complain that, you see, when you are a good leader of a zoo, you don't go and give teachings and every day advise the lions. No, the people who are coming to look at you, it's through their entrance fees that will get money to buy meat for you. Okay, so you have to behave. Don't frighten them. Okay, don't eat them. Don't attempt to eat their children. Do you understand? You don't teach them humility, honesty. You don't teach monkeys. Don't take somebody's banana or whatever. You don't go to the zoo and stand in front of the gorillas and say, look, last time you killed somebody who came here, you cannot be killing the people here. I want to teach you. We have to, from today, I want to call on all gorillas and all monkeys in the zoo to please behave. What kind of zookeeper is that? But have you noticed that there are some zookeepers who come on television every day, Ghana TV, who are always calling on people, calling on the animals in the zoo to change their behavior, to do this, to do this, to do this. You see, it shows that the zookeeper is not a good zookeeper. Because human beings are full of wickedness. Both sides, both parties. Have you noticed how they can accuse each other of stealing? They want to almost kill each other, hurt each other, full of liars, thieves. Hey! And you see them calling on this, calling on that, calling on this to do this, calling on that, calling on all teachers, calling on all doctors to do this, calling on all... No! That is not how to lead people. You can't call on all hawkers to go. You can't call on them to go. They will not go. You can't. That's not how to lead. That's why the country is shabby. We need a leader who will stand and say, on Tuesday I'm coming. When I point my hand this way, all chaos in this direction, and you stand there from 8 o'clock this way. You bring the army from Burma camp and say, this way, all clear, one way, like this. And it's going to clear. This is what we need. This is what we understand. This is what will work. You need somebody who understands the animal that he's looking after. That's a leader. Did you see me standing here to raise money for the Kodesh? I'm asking you, did you see me standing here to raise money for me for the Kodesh, for here? Because I'm a good zookeeper, that is why I know your behavior.